Spread the red carpet. Served on the silver. Fit for a king. To rule throughout the land. Southpaws unite. Raise your left hand.
What is, or should I say was, LARYNX ZILLION'S Novelty Shop, you might ask? It was a band I dreamed up back in 1983, shortly after having been exposed to the so-called new wave, new romantic music of Adam and the Ants. Inspired as I was then, I began writing and recording original material on my own, on and off, in the studio during the latter part of that decade, playing all the instruments, singing all the vocal parts myself. I was impressed with Adamant's themes, a fairy tale focus on love, lavish costumes and all, without the use of recreational drugs and alcohol. That was admirable, I thought, and something I could root for. It wasn't until 1990, finally, when I got sober myself, that I began manifesting the whole idea. I immediately released an obscure one-song flexi record sporting my fictitious band's glowing manifesto, Southpaws Unite. So then, it was 1991 and the first Iraq War had just broken out. The New Synthetic Circus, a multimedia performance collective aimed at protesting the war, was preparing a run at Performance Network, and I was asked to create a presentation based on my new solo release, Southpaws Unite. With a bit of prompting from Arwolf, a talented local actor, I dove in head first, pulling together a small team of dancers, actors, and general fun-loving individuals to create a unique, original performance. This particular ensemble you just witnessed in this music video was the first incarnation of the Novelty Shop, a purely theatrical, mime-to-the-music operation. The whole thing ran for 3 weeks, held over, due more to the simple fact, I think, that there was nothing else in line that month, if I recall correctly. In fact, the war ended before our run did. But it was a total blast, as one might imagine. Anyway, soon after that run, I released an EP flexi record with 6 tunes, all equal in measure to the maniacal flavor and enhancement set forth by our smash hit manifesto by the same name, Southpaws Unite. At the risk of sounding as if I'm taking this whole shopping experience too seriously, please allow me to continue and elaborate. Okay, from that point, I actually put together a full performing act, teaching the new bandmates how to play the songs, and then continuing on with fresh material, going back into the studio recording with the now very real and proactive Novelty Shop in the flesh. Yes, we were finally a real band. Promoters ran into the toughest time, though, teaming us up with other local bands in the area, needless to say. Too many sheep following the mainstream, or whatever subgenre was hip that year. We sure weren't. And after 7 years of that, with a fresh double LP CD in the can, but with no finances to back up an actual manifestation, LARYNX Zillion's Novelty Shop finally came to a screeching, exhausting halt.
Don't point that at me, I'm shy. No, don't. Stop that. No.
Okay, well, I'm going to continue. This is the last night of the show.
Oh, no.
It's the last pop I'm going to have for this one particular performance. It's been overrated, but it has been held over, and that, in its contradiction, sort of assumes responsibility and therefore confirms its contractual agreement. Here we have the pop machine. Just a minute, let me get my change out. A dime and a quarter makes, what, 35, plus another quarter makes 60, I think. That's not enough. Just in case I'm off in Mr. Frost, I get, oh, good, the change dropped down. Pepsi it is. That's my generation. Let's take a look at it. Oh, my God, goodness. Exit. Okay. This is LARYNX Zillion saying good night, good night, good night, good night, good night, good night.